Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, good to see ya. I can't stop listening to this amazing music. Just sorting out some junk in my inventory. Yeah, this is the music from the level 83 dungeon. It's called Garlemald Express. Ah, it's so good. Let's see what I've got room for. Some of this stuff. That will do. What a good track. Definitely one of my new favourite dungeon themes. Alright. Video game. Well, inventory's looking a bit cleaner. Did some trust dungeons, got some weapons I probably will keep. I just need to make some room in my glamour dresser. Got little spaceships for Sage from the Tower of Zot. Look at little spaceships. They're cool little spaceships. And I got a drill lance, a drill spear from the Tower of Babel, Garlemald Express. Look at that thing. It's great. I'll probably use that for a bit too. Anyway. Yesterday we made it to the moon! We're on the moon! Well, we're going to the moon. We're gonna be on the moon. Let's go to the moon. Urgh. Yeah, yesterday we made it to, and we did the Tower of Babel. Which, I thought that was gonna be a really late Endwalker thing, but, well, we've already done it, so... I'm pretty excited to see where else we're gonna go. We fought a horrible primal made from Varus's body. It was messed up. It was called Anima, I think? Which is interesting. I hope we get more lore on what that primal was. Because I wonder if it ties in, if it's like the similar force to like the Anima weapons, because I made an Anima weapon recently. Yeah, I hope we get more lore on that. And we didn't get to fight Fandania or Xenos yet. They teleported to the moon. Because their whole thing was that they were building up all that aether to try and free Zodiac from his imprisonment on the moon. And they broke a whole bunch of the restraints. They didn't get them all though, thankfully. So they've gone to the moon personally to try and finish the job. And Heidelin has sent us to try and stop them. And she sent us to meet an ally of hers. Gonna use an Aetherite ticket so I can go to the moon for free! Oop. Hey Kalashtar, how are ya? It's good to see ya. Moon! Ah, what a... yeah, it's just an amazing view here. Yeah, so I think what Xenos' plan is that they want to free Zodiac, and I think Xenos wants to, like, merge with or control Zodiac. Since we know he can control primals. Yeah, I think he wants to control Zodiac to have a big mega battle with us. And that's a, I don't think that's actually Zodiac. I think Zodiac's inside the moon. It's like a projection of Zodiac. These are some of the restraints binding him. Oh, it's so cool. Right, we met an ancient up there called the Watcher. Seems to be an intact soul. They were still really tall. So I think they were another Unsunded we didn't know about. They're an ally of Heidel, and they consider themselves Zodiac's jailer. Not his judge or jury, just his jailer. Hey Nelson, welcome. Xenos wants that run back so bad, yes. Hey Mia, where's the sun in this zone? Sun. Good question. Gala Mob was depressing by design, yeah. Moon's a wondrous place though. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, Gala Mold got really heavy. It was horrible seeing what had become of the Gala Mold capital. Oh, the moon though. Oh my god, we're on the moon. They don't have 15 yet. Yeah, there are a couple 14 ones I didn't see on there either, on their YouTube. They didn't have the Endwalker one, which that one just came out, so that's understandable. They didn't have the second Shadowbringers one. Death Unto Dawn, I think it's called. I didn't see that one on there. They had the regular Shadowbringers one, but not the one with all the patch music. So maybe they're still adding them, or maybe they've got like a specific cutoff for like, we're going to add content that's this old, and maybe they'll add the other ones in the future. Not sure. 15's been out for a while though now, hasn't it? Not sure why they didn't have. Well, they wouldn't have 15 yet. I think the Watcher is a creation. Okay. Anyway, what was our quest? Okay, we haven't picked it up yet. Go talk to the Watcher. All these rocks circling it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, hey, we can interact with this now. Pillar of Industry. Anything cool? No? Oh. They need to come up with more cool stuff you can buy from vendors. I should be able to get something cool on the moon. It's the moon! They just launched those channels. 5,500 tracks. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a lot. Hey, Walking. Welcome. Walking on the sun, more like walking on the moon. Sorry. Yeah, I love this mount. It's so good. It's cute. It's great. I think there's a pet that goes with it, isn't there? I don't have the pet yet, though. I need to do the world boss, I think one more time, and I'll have enough to get the pet. Hello, Watcher. Sea of Sorrow. Sorry, no, I'm not. It's true, I'm not sorry for the pun at all. The Watcher would have you deal with the spectres haunting the moon. You must confront those lost souls, yes, but you need not expel them by might of arms. A feather touch, a firm word, simple methods may send them away, faint echoes as they are. Wear the strength of sentiment that drives them, however. Emotions that do not fade, even with the passage of centuries. And make haste. Though yet distant, unwelcome guests draw closer. Of the 6 elemental brands, Only those of Levin and Wind are intact. If the other brands are not reforged, Zodiac may yet be free. Find the spirits of the sacrificed, and do what must be done. So they're all elemental, okay. A lot of stream stuttering, interesting. I don't have any dropped frames on my side. Must be a Twitch thing. Let me go look. Twitch, please. I want to play Endwalker. Uh, 1080p looks fine for me. 720p looks good. It must be one of their broadcasting servers that's having issues. Yeah. Twitch, please. I want people to be able to watch. We're on the moon. Come on. I mean, the signal must be pretty bad from the moon, so... Also, people in chat probably can't hear what I'm saying, who can't watch, so... No dropped frames on my side, so it be a broadcasting server having issues. Twitch, please. Moon. Levin and Wind. Lightning and wind, they're intact. There's spirits on the moon. Hi. Where? When? How long? Okay. They're just lonely. Yes, oh, Nintendo's so bad with releasing their music. You have to turn to game rips to get most of their music. They do release some OSTs, but they're only just selections of some music. I really wish Nintendo would get better about releasing their soundtracks. We were. Ooh, rainbow thing. That's pretty. Was it truly so long ago? Lunar Tender Queen? Is that what that is? Scary. We were happy, at peace with the star. We nurtured it, helped it grow, with our will, our creations. You were very pretty. Oh yeah, that's an A rank. Hi. She pretty. One of the broken brands. I'd buy them if they did. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of great Nintendo soundtracks I'd love to get. We were the star's beating heart, its life. Every soul a drop of blood flowing through its veins. to live, to learn, to create, to make better. The star flourished, as did we. Do you remember? As the whispers die, the final spirit fades. No shadows of times long lost remain around the drowning brand. Ah, this is the water one, okay. Oh! Doggo! Hi! Oh, you're so pretty. An unusually lustrous dog is gazing at you with what seems to be fond anticipation. I've seen people with this as a mount. I need this. Come back, dog. Dog friend. It appears to be waiting for you to follow it. Dog. Once we get past a certain point, want to share a tweet with me. Ooh, okay. Sounds good. Jay's sleeping with his face buried in your bed. Oh, it's cute. An Afghan hound. Ah, it's so pretty. Are you expressly didn't use this dog to not spoil it? Ah. Yeah, I saw it all over the place. I just figured, oh, it's just a cool dog. Follow the lustrous dog and try not to fall behind. Doggo. Cute. Hey freak, welcome. Dog. I love it. Shiny. And my wow sensors want me to just tick, tick that as a miner. Wait up, doggy. Yeah. Mantis. Bugs. Moon's infested with bugs. Doggo. The numbing brand. These blackened memories. Numbing. What would numbing be? Maybe ice? The dog silently regards the spirit that lurks near the brand. Perhaps the dog will let you pet it once you have dealt with the lingering spirit. They know exactly what I want. We and the star were fulfilled. Wanted for naught, mourned for naught. So why? Why did it have to end? Oh. That's what I want to know. Yeah, I'm really glad Endwalker is going further into the concept of what happened at the end. The final days. It's scary, you know. They never found out what caused it. It could happen again on its own at any time. Like the best solution the ancients could come up with was to give away half their souls to create this a primal to stop it. I'm glad we're learning more about it in this expansion. It's exactly what I wanted. The final days taught us to fear a death forced upon us. The injustice of duties and dreams left unfulfilled. The grief of unexpected partings. Swift as darkness, cold as ash. Such tragedy, yet no catharsis. Such truth, yet no consolation. As the whispers die, the spirit fades. All is silent and still around the numbing brand. Doggo. Can I pet you? The lustrous dog is once again staring at you expectantly. And who are you to deny it? Follow and try not to fall behind. I want a pet. Bug. I want one of these as a mount. Mantises are really cool. What's that? These look cool. Yeah. Go away. I was just admiring you. Going to the next brand. Okay, so I think it's only the broken brands that have spirits lingering around them. They're leaking out. The dog silently regards the shadow that lurks near the brand. The dog continues to focus on the shadow, as if to say, "Stop petting me and get on with it, please." One more pet. I love this game's sense of humour. The crushing brand. Sounds like Earth. Our perfection came crumbling down, such overwhelming despair. In that moment we knew the end was nigh. The faintest glimmer of hope remained. We gave our lives that others may live. We gave ourselves to Zodiac. Zodiac, our Lord and Saviour. Oh. To forge our world anew. To live and love again. Become one with the star. Fill earth and heaven with life. Earth paradise, where fear is distant memory. Pardon me, but would you be so kind as to step aside? Ah, that unmistakable colour. The soul of Azem. Familiar spirit, ooh. Who are you? But not the friend I knew, I think. Nevertheless, you are you. So, Emmet Silk meant for you to have it. You seem surprised. Why might that be? Hythlodaeus? Huh. Okay. We meet again, Hythlodaeus. You're the receptionist at the Bureau of the Secretariat, correct? So he was one of the ones who sacrificed himself. Again? I do not believe I have yet had the pleasure. Emmet Silk created a shade in my likeness? And not only me, but all of Amarot. How very like him. A slave to sentiment. Even after an eternity. As you may have guessed, I am different from the shade you met before. No mere approximation, but the original. Interesting. So I guessed that Grahatir was Hythlodaeus reborn, but I guess not if his soul is here. A soul sacrificed to Zodiac. We remember in vivid detail the events leading to our purgatory. The plans and plots for our resurrection, Hydaelyn's intervention, and Zodiac's, and the stars' final fate. And then we drifted in a waking dream, our minds steeped in fog, Until you came. I know not what you and your friends intend for Zodiac, or the future of the star. Nevertheless, in you, I place my trust and faith. In you, I choose to believe, as Emmett Selk did. Believe in yourself, and all will be well. Uh-oh, are the douchebags here? More new arrivals. Though... Ah, Fandaniel. That colour I know. And another I do not. An unfamiliar but fearsome being. I have kept you from your duty. By way of apology, I will ensure that the shades hinder you no more. Protect the final brand. Fare you well, my new old friend. Oh, I really like Hythlodaeus. Hey Trinant, welcome. Yes, I'm on the moon. I'm on the moon. New old friend. Yeah, I think his shade called us that as well back in Amarot, I think. I'll go. Don't think him being here precludes it. Zodiac has been sundered. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the reason I thought they were the same was it was in 5.3 actually, when we talked to Hythlodaeus' shade again, and he kept like doing the like secret gesture, and Grahatia kept doing that as well as the Exarch. It seemed like a little personality thing that they had in common. I think Zodiac is sundered, but the souls inside are not. Okay, interesting. So I have always wondered what happened to the souls that were sacrificed to him. If they died, wouldn't they just return to the live stream and be reborn? But it seems like they are not. They've been trapped inside him this whole time. They've been kind of removed from the whole cycle, which is really sad. The martyr. Something has raised the lustrous dog's hackles. The dog growls, agitated. We must protect the brand. Come on, boy. Cry havoc and let slip the dog of war. That's you, by the way. I love both of these. The dog of war. The dog nudges you with its nose. You get the feeling it wants you to hop on. Yes! Ride the dog. Good dog. Pat the dog first. Have I considered Doggo? Doggo! Ride Doggo! Oh god, it can fly! It's cool. The Searing Brand. Yeah, that sounds like the The fire. Striking and biting. Well, I did a good job defending that.
In the nick of time to savor the crowning triumph. Unbound and free at last. Arise, Zodiac! Deprived of heart and will by the loss of dearest Elidibus, a creature of pure instinct, wanting for guidance. But powerful, oh so powerful, more so with every passing moment. Such potential, even in this incomplete state. Still the savior who delivered a world from certain doom.
So, here we stand. You know my intents. Consume the god, then the world. Stoke your fury to a raging inferno, and dance among the ashes. Or perhaps you would face me here and now. A lesser but welcome amusement.
Got him.
Yes. A taste to whet the appetite.
I bring tidings. Do not despair. You are not without allies.
Sorry to spoil the moment, but might I ask that you postpone the slaughter until I've said my piece? I promise I will be brief.
Thank you, Vivs. Thank you very much for the sub. 15 months, jeez. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, I should just go over there and kill Fendaniel. Kill him.
Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to die and take everyone with me? I meant it.
Get fucked, Xenos. We are the savior. We are the Guardian, the keeper of natural order. We are the Martyr, the bestower of new beginnings. We are...
Such lofty aspirations. And what sweet irony that the world's saviors will become the agents of its destruction.
It cannot end this way. We must return and be made whole. We are the will of the star, now and forevermore. For the greater good, for the sake of the world.
Wrong, 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 wrong! Lies and delusion! The dead have no power over me. You will be silent. Silent as the grave!
No more, we beg of you. The star must endure.
Believe and walk in faith. Let the light of your soul shine for all to see. Not quite the outcome you'd imagined, but a fitting one nonetheless. Don't you think so, Hades?
Hades. Oh god.
All I crave the more. Boundless power. Mine to command.
We doing this now? We're doing this now? Oh my god.
I had intended to pit my fractured divinity against Xenos, but a more tempting option presents itself. The greatest obstacle to my ambition. You will trouble me no longer.
Oh my god. Summoning my 7 allies using Party Finder. We're just gonna do this now. Oh my god. The dark inside. Oh, that's awesome. I did not expect that. Objective, ride the lustrous dog complete. Oh my god. Did not expect to do this now. Hi. But if I controlled Zodiac, could I do that? Oh, I see. Are these like his missing arms because he's not complete? That's cool. Alright, well, I think I should feed Cleo before I do this. The dark inside. Zodiac's shackles have finally been broken, bringing his millennia-long imprisonment to an end. This premature awakening is the work of Fendaniel, who has cast aside his duty as an Ascian. to turn the god of darkness against the very star he was created to protect. With Zodiac's unfathomable power at his disposal, Fandaniel has selected his first victim, the warrior of light, who has ever been a thorn in the Ascian's side. Oh my god. Yeah, this music's amazing. So welcome, Kyton. This is the point you stopped guessing where the plot was going. Yeah, I thought we're gonna fight Zodiac, but not until later. Also, can I talk to Xenos out here and have him just be like, "What is happening?" Oh, I was kind of hoping we would find Xenos just frozen in shock. We do have a dog though. Alright, I'm gonna go feed Cleo. I'll let you listen to this cool music. And when I come back, I'm gonna use the party finder. Instead of queuing up with the duty finder, I'm gonna try out the party finder. Because that might be a lot faster. Polarization. Interesting. Oh yeah, make sure I swap to White Mage. And not accidentally tank a fight I've never seen. Oh, this music's amazing. Take my break a little bit early, so that we don't have to worry about that during cutscenes and stuff. Hello. I think he's asleep. I'll go put food in her bowl. I'll try and be quick because I want to do this. Oh, this is so cool. Alright. 10-minute break. I'll be back. I'm back. Oh, look at that view. What a cool view that is. Ah, I can't wait. This is so cool. Endwalker's amazing. I have zero idea of the mechanics. What could go wrong? Alright, I'm gonna start a party finder. I'm on the Oceanic servers if anyone wants to join the party finder. Trails, the dark inside. Completion. For MSQ. Thanks, Tag. Looks good to me. I haven't done this very often. Synced. There we go. Oh my god. He's got wings. That's cool. Oh, it's creepy. It's like there's bone in there. Oh, it's creepy. Video game music is so great for writing, yes. And for reading too. Mask. It's really interesting that the savior of the world is dark powered. So this is the inside of the moon. One brings shadow, one brings light. Yeah. Oh, I love the Shadowbringers theme so much. Hey, Euro, welcome. Got this a lot in Trial Roulette. Ah, I could try Trial Roulette, but we'll sit in Party Finder for a little bit longer. Yeah, because my 5.3 trial Seed of Sacrifice, that queue was like 40 minutes, so. And I've joined a lot of Party Finders for trials, and they seem to fill up pretty quickly. Like 10 minutes or so. People might still be at work though. Just gonna enjoy this cool music. Gotta save the world from the savior of the world. Yep. Oh, it's so cool. I love that Xenos got backstabbed and didn't get to control Zodiac. That's funny. These colours, are these the brands? Looks like there's 6 of them. Yellow, green. Oh wait, no, there's more than 6. They're just pretty colours, I guess. Yeah, he's genuinely taken by surprise. It's cool. Hi. Ugh. Do some insides here. His body is kind of severed. Soul ribs, yeah. Samurai. Welcome. Dark doesn't necessarily mean evil. Yeah. Yeah, really playing with the idea that light and darkness are just elements, not dispositions, not moralities or alignment or morality alignments. Nice to meet you. I'll do my best. Let's do it. Ah, thank you. There's a lot of Japanese players on the Oceanic Data Center. I'm not really sure why. Maybe the Japanese servers are really overpopulated at the moment. But yeah, I've noticed there's a lot. Shadowlands just released the final patch. Yeah, I was actually watching a video earlier on how it all tied up. I found a nice channel that talks about the lore and the story. I'm going to watch more of that. But yeah, it seems like a bit of a mess, sadly. Maybe for English speakers in Japan too, or people who want to practice their English. Yeah, actually that's a good idea. Yeah. That'll be a good way to do it. Got a tank. Nice. Got half a group. Sub runs out tomorrow. Just don't care anymore. That's a shame. Actually, yeah, the video I watched, there's stuff I still really like about WoW lore, but they explained it in a way that made me really realise what I like and what I don't like. lore is what you know, and story is what you feel. And I love a lot of the lore they come up with, but the story and the way they tell it is a mess. A mess. April announcement. Is that going to be the next expansion announcement? Don't trust anymore? Yeah, I don't trust them at all. What's Shadowlands? Oh, that's the latest WoW expansion. Hello. Great Small Stories, Spies of Iraq. Oh, I don't remember Spies of Iraq. That smaller, more personal stories, Die on the Vine, yeah. But there's a lot of really cool stuff about, and that they find fun ways to connect things, but those ways are clearly not planned out beforehand. This game though, oh, it's so cool. Nearly got a full group. Yes. Need 1 deeps. Oh, this theme's amazing. Really good remix. Yeah, I've joined quite a bit of party finders. There was a time where I was just loading this up every day and just joining groups for Dying Gasp and Seed to Sacrifice and stuff. Really fun. Please, oh my god, I need 1 more signature for this stupid FC petition and you can leave right after. That is a mood. Thank you very much. Need 1 deeps. We got a deeps. Thank you all for your help. Alright. Ready, check. Yes. Yeah, Party Finder seems like the way to go on these servers. Alright, let's go! The dark inside. Full party. Yeah. A sea of stars. Eternal darkness. Zodiac. Oh my god! People!
Establishing connection. All creation shall bend to my will.
Assuming direct control.
The end has come.
Chicken fettuccine.
Will be beautiful.
I love how messed up his voice sounds. Cocytus. Oh, hey, yep, that's a reduce you to 1 HP thing. Tough muffin. Getting tank busted. scary symbol. Oh, I see. That's cool.
Malice, become flesh.
Behemoths. A behemoth concept is brought into creation. Oh my god, that's cool. He's making concepts. Snake.
Will you live to see
Oh,
the
that's
end?
a lot of arrows. That's a bit scary. Oh, does that mean multiple hits? Ah, they have an indicator for that now. Thank you. That's cool. Immediate heal check, yes. What other fight does that? Seed of Sacrifice too, isn't it? They have an immediate drop you to 1 HP thing. Just to wake you up.
Soon my hold over Zodiac shall be complete. Mine, all mine.
Complete control. Ooh. Oh.
At last, I am become Zodiac.
He has become...
The natural order overturned.
He's gonna move him, I think.
All in existence, bent to my will.
Oh, that's cool.
My life's work, my masterpiece.
Triple esoteric ray. Just gonna stand where everyone else is. Aha, I see. Nice.
How I've waited for this day.
Oh. A little tentacle kick. Rotate. I think here? Yeah.
All in existence, bent to my will.
Whee! Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad they only make you sit in the cutscene the first time and then it happens in real time. That's cool.
The great cataclysm, faithfully recreated. From broken skies fall tears of flame. All shall burn.
I'm scared. Oh, that person's dead. Oh, that person's dead too.
You live to see the end.
I hope so. The waffle iron. rotating behemoths.
All in existence, bend to my will.
Oh, it's so cool where we can keep using abilities while that happens.
Will you live to see the end?
He really doesn't like me with his stack marker. Oh. Oh, ah, ah.
I have no need for restraint.
I'm glad these people know how to do this. No restraint. And that's the laser. Okay. Triangle is triangle laser. That makes sense. Oh, we're rotating. Here?
All in existence, bend to my will.
Oh no! I was wrong.
Will you live to see the end?
Ah, I used for Cure 3. Triple Ray. That's the laser, and then... yeah, nice. This is a cool fight. Yeah, I see what people mean about geometry. Square. 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 Eee. 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 Stop.
Will you live to see the end?
Oh, laser. Not laser. Tentacle kick. I mean, it looks like a laser. Snake. Blood Lily!
All in existence, bend to my will.
Oh, that was so cool. Oh my god.
Is this the limit of your power? Is this how it ends?
Thank you. Oh, they're gone. That was cool. That was so cool. Yeah, I can't believe we've beaten Endwalker already. I guess the other 7 levels are just grinding. That sure escalated quickly. Rotate the board. Wanganum. I haven't heard that term before. Oh, I can't wait to see the EX version of this. Ah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they hired an Australian PR company, Square Enix did, and they contacted me on Twitter. I think it's because I've been streaming the game lately. I think that's why they picked me. Yeah, it's a gorgeous picture. It's still over there. I haven't gotten it mounted anywhere yet. Yeah, it's so good. I'm so pleased with it. The final round of Number Wang. What's Number Wang? Anyway, oh, this is so cool. That was a good fight. The dark inside. Hi. Well done. My preparations are complete, and I stand ready to seal Zodiac once more. Withdraw now from this place. The teleporter will deliver you to safety.
Incomplete and insufficient. Of course he was no match. Once again, you have left my best laid plans in ruins. And played your role to perfection. Thus, sealing my victory.
Bum bum bum.
From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac. 'Twas but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. 'Twould have been the same had Xenos died in my place. But what better and more satisfying way to ensure success than to take control myself? My sole regret is that you live to tell the tale. Even so, I have fulfilled my heart's desire. Let your murder mark the beginning of the end. The coming of the final days!
I mean, that looked like your murder, but okay. Oh god. The light coming out of the eye. Oh.
How quickly strength fades and blood cools. Old familiar sensations. So many lives, so many deaths. No different this. I close my eyes and slip into the dreamless slumber. A tired song and dance. Routine. Always I wake. But not this time. Nothing left unsaid. Nothing left undone. Inherit my hell. I intone with glee. The man I was would weep for what I have become. The all-consuming contempt. But I've the wisdom of 10 millennia to justify my answer to the question. No value in their existence. Not a whit.
For all that I looked, none that I did see. A final chance, then, for Heidelin and her faithful. In Cataclysm, prove me wrong. I snare. All shall return to nothingness, as was your will, Emperor Sunday. I, the star, and every living being, consigned to your oblivion.
Oh? Did I do a good? Whoa. Oh.
At last.
Is that Heidelin? You saw it too, yes? The blue star below, thrown into turmoil. Then it was no illusion. All was truth. With the death of Zodiac, the laws of nature over which he presided have begun to unravel. The final days are upon us. Oops. What you witnessed was an omen granted by the Echo, a vision of the horrors to come. Cool, thanks, Echo. Time grows short. Xenos? Not now, okay? We're talking about important things.
No. I'll find no fulfillment in a contest with you this day.
You look different. Did you get a haircut?
Slavering beasts gather at your gates, ravenous and eager. Already you turn to them and away from me.
Pay attention to me, please. Pay attention to me, Warrior of Light.
I must go forth once more in search of power far beyond the might of Shinryu. Power to make your heart run over with rage. For the eldest of primals was a betrayal of promise. A pathetic creature incapable of inspiring true despair. That's what I crave. Pure, unadulterated despair.
You should try playing WoW. Hope will win the day. I will not fight for your amusement. Hope will win the day.
We shall see.
Sorry, I got WoW on the mind today because I was watching a video on it earlier. Sorry. Anyway, final days. Okay, that was just his avatar merge form. Okay, yeah. His, Shroud of... Enshroud. Yeah, that was his Enshroud. Okay. That makes sense. Warrior. Yeah, Zodiac was created in response to the final days. Thank you. And Daniel will never shut up even as he dies. Yep. But yeah, he wanted to be free of the cycle of death and rebirth. Wow. How bad could they be? Really? Yeah. I sense his presence on the moon no longer. If you need not follow, then I beg you stay and listen to what I have to tell you. Of Zodiac, and the end of all things. Rise up through the night. Moonwalker. On wings of hope, rise up through the night. Higher. Man, that looks cool. I'm glad I got screenshots of this area before we did that, because it's very different now. In Shadow's wake. The Watcher will discuss grave matters with you. Curious what Tsukiyomi would have to say about me walking on the moon. Yeah, actually. That'd be cool. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surrounds is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share, you see. I sensed others arriving not long ago. Though my communions with Heidelin have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know these are your comrades. Okay, you still... okay. And as luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. Friends. His stank will remain forever on the moon. Wow, this zone starts with the bang to end all bangs. And there's still a bit more of this zone. Yeah, I thought we were going to do, like, dungeons to like, restore the brands and stuff. Hi. Yes, they are indeed the three I sensed. Dare I ask what happened before we arrived? I just kind of killed God. May we presume this being is a native of the moon? Kind of? Thank goodness you are unharmed. We did what we could to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. The contingent's healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Cryo hath also been delivered unto their care. Serving as a conduit for Heideland's power hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. As for Alphino and Alizé, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald while we three rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. But what manner of conclusion, if I might ask? And is this the ally whom Heideland bade you seek out? He is not unlike the shades of Amarot. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Heideland, together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodiac. Or rather, it was my duty. Okay, yeah, you were created by Heideland. Okay. What happened to the souls that were in Zodiac? Where's Hythlodaeus? Then Zodiac is no more? I think. And not without consequence, I am afraid. For now the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. If you mean to avert the final days, you shall have need of... Uh-oh, why is this cut off? Are you alright? My attempts to forestall Zodiac's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you all I can. Please do. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? By all means. If you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? I shall leave that to you, Melchan, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. Why didn't Heideland just kill Zodiac? Because she knew, yeah. That scary voice, yeah. At first I thought, I was worried that maybe Heideland might actually be bad, and we did what she wanted, but no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what that voice was. A moment longer, friend. I love that we're so small compared to them. Ah. We're little babies. Pray review the records on the upper floor, and I will see if there is aught to be learned down here. I know I should feel bad about it, but man, Zodiac deserves an extra large notch on my belt. Yes. Zodiac defeated. While he may have been in an incomplete state, that's nevertheless an impressive feat. But even if you hadn't, his demise was inevitable. Fandaniel would have seen to it, one way or another. That said, he probably would have wielded Zodiac's power to wreak untold destruction before taking his own life, making this the better of two unfavourable outcomes. Yeah, I guess. Dost thou suppose our host hath maintained his solitary vigil since the very beginning, without rest or relief? If so, these records comprise the sum total of his existence. We must needs handle them with care. Looking through the library on the moon. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of Zodiac flows through your mind. Daily summary, no abnormalities detected. And that repeats several times. These appear to be records of a long, lonely vigil on the moon, dating back to the beginning of Zodiac's imprisonment. That's probably a clock, isn't it? Kind of cool. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past calamities flows through your mind. Ooh. The records describe how, with each rejoining, Zodiac's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodiac's imprisonment appears to tax Heidelin greatly. Oh, I see. That's why she's growing weak. Because she's expending more and more energy to keep him... Well, that's why she was growing weak. Maybe she's gonna grow stronger now? Knowledge of past rejoinings flows through your mind. The records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiac broke free from his prison. The records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Loporrits, though it is not clear who or what they are. Loporrits. An unexpected visitor. The records note the Watcher's musings when Elidibus was spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. Yeah, that's right, he kept hanging out on the moon. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiac from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realise we would never dare bring harm to Zodiac, so long as he remains imprisoned. Yeah, Fandaniel's self-destructed, that is true. Yeah, he ripped out his insides. We had a fun fight with him beforehand, though. Did you learn anything of import? Yeah, I love how even back in, I think it was in Heavenswood, when we first saw Elidibus hanging out on the moon. It's fun. Just watching that cutscene. Is he on the moon? So, it is as we suspected. Maintaining the brands requires a great deal of her energy and focus, and this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the 7th Umbral Calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Hydaelyn. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he only meant this facility. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. I thank you for affording me this short reprieve. Hey, Blazing Blade, welcome. Moon, we're on the moon. Asked a con panel about the moon cutscene once, and they were like, I don't know. Ah. Hiding stuff. Aw, sorry to hear that, Blazing. I hope everything goes well for you.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Aetheris. Ooh, that's the actual name of the planet, Aetheris. Because we've been calling it Hydaelyn, but Hydaelyn was summoned after this planet existed, so... Ah! One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
They were not. However, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where next the corruption would manifest. Well, that's a start. The etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the land and seas. Those which flow through the very air. and those of a celestial nature, which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
That would explain where astrologians get their power from. Celestial currents. Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, the celestial currents form a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on closer study, a stagnancy of ether was observed in nearby currents.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived.
Okay.
No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Precisely. With the advent of Zodiac, our end was averted.
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
Indeed, there was a faction opposed to Zodiac's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so, rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiac, herself and the star into lesser reflections, that she might confine him in this place. She was sundered as well? I could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the darkness. Then what she told me in the ethereal sea was false? She beseeched me to banish the darkness? Perhaps she did. But as with all beings, intent is not always in accord with spoken word. Hydaelyn and Zodiac are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection, limited by our own imperfections. Zodiac was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Aetheris's population. Thus was it necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen, and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. Hear Phil think. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Atheris and her history. Like Zodiac, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future, and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that. Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Bring ruin to the source, and its reflections will share in its fate. Green. Ah, it is ready. This way, if you would be so kind. Yeah, the root. Yeah, and the others are like branches. Yeah. Ooh, shiny. A beautiful sight, is it not? It is.
Yes, but what is it?
Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiac and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst, and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. Ooh. This moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel, capable of bearing the people of Atheris to safe harbour. Cool. You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them. And fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the Dark. It's a spaceship! Ah! Spaceship? I should very much like to hear more of this extraordinary story. He's like, don't talk to me, talk to him. It may be true, but others will struggle to believe it. I can scarcely believe it myself. The moon is a ship? Well, now I've heard everything. Moon, so many things, yes. Helping hands. At long last, the Watcher is ready to fulfill his final duty. The time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiac was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, a familiar whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. Doggo! As Heidelin created me as the jailer, so too did she create Argos as the guard. It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of ether has affected him. Let us make for the crushing brand, and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. If he labours in service to Heidelin's plan, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall we make for this crushing brand, then? Moon dust. There's a dust storm on the moon! Ah, that's cool. What is this energy? It's creepy. Ooh, there's like power currents. Oh, cool. Fishing on the moon. Also fishing on the moon. The sheer novelty of being on the moon, I don't think will ever wear off. Here, maybe? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. So tall. Naught could prepare me for the boundless beauty of Aetheris, shining, shimmering amidst a sea of stars. A blue sapphire, and but one of countless other jewels brimming with life, no doubt. So close, and yet so far. Does not the harsh terrain remind you of somewhere we've been before? The Dravanian Forelands, aye. A place that rejects the intrusion of outsiders, where solitude reigns supreme. At the very least, it sounds suitable for Zodiac's prison. Dravanian Forelands? With a little preparation, it might be possible to traverse the gap on foot. Then again, it would be a long, long way down if one should slip. Perhaps another time. The place we seek is just ahead, at the Chlorophosgrot. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. You would be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Dog friend. Friend dog. The hell are you? Ah! Ugh. Bubbling goop. The guard of Zodiac's prison, eh? Blood-red eyes, slavering maw, and built like a behemoth, I'd imagine. Let's hope he's friendly. I love this mental image he's got of this dog. This entire cave is thrumming with ambient ether. Alas, any further analysis will have to wait. Curious. This place doth call to mind Plaeni, home of the Numo. Dog! Yes, here will do nicely. The lunar spongoi draw aether from the ground, which is then dispersed in the air. At present, however, the ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argus to manifest. Might you be willing to spare some of your own to help the spongoi along? I guess? Given time, the lunar spongoi would suffuse this space with sufficient ether, but we need not wait if you are willing to provide a helping hand. Yeah, waiting's probably not the best thing to do right now. Hey! Doggo! Ah, you're cute. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. A most fascinating creation of Hydaelyn's, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Though I assure you it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos was quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when last he showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. He's a good boy. As for your companions, they get their own dogs. Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Then let us return outside, that you may cross the chasm. Self-replicating dog. Yes! That's great. Don't skitter after me, it's very creepy. Look at all those dogs. Argos favours you with what could almost be described as a conspiratorial grin. Okay. Dog got plans. Dalamud has long been described as the loyal hound of Menfina due to its relation to the Greater Moon. It seems highly improbable, if not impossible, for ancient peoples to have known of Argos, but now I wonder whether there is some connection. To whom wouldst Hydaelyn entrust the command of so grand a vessel, I wonder? Grey cactuar. The lunar tenders look so cool. I was expecting something a little more intimidating and less man's best friend. Are you complaining? You better not complain about our good little boys. Your destination is the structure there across the cradle of darkness. But climb onto Argos's back, and he will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiac's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together, you may guide the star and its people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways, but know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. Aww. Worry not for me. Real though I may appear as you and yours, I am but a part of this moon, a creation of Hydaelyn, entrusted with the memories of an acquaintance long dead, but not forgotten. My charge of Zodiac is ended, but so long as the moon exists, I shall not want for purpose. I shall remain, ever watching, ever praying for your success. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps it would be best if we did not all go at once. I propose the two of us cross first, while Thancred and Urianger wait here. Go! Onward! A malefic ether yet permeates from the crater. Remnants of Zodiac, most like. Ooh. Big door. Very wiggly, yes. Lunar tenders are very wiggly. This structure is enormous, though that is hardly surprising, given the size of the average Amoratine. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let us head inside and... Oh? Most intriguing. A means by which he conserveth energy, mayhap. Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. We'll take things from here. Stay here where it's safe, alright? Stay here where it's safe. If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. Not a huge fan of navigating the moon without flight. Yeah, it does seem like a pain. Well, there are currents here. I should make sure I start grabbing them. Current, current, current. Current? Where current? Oh god, is it up there? Oh god. Yeah, very vertical. Yup, it's up there. Rude. Hello, you good boy. Ooh. Ooh. This place is huge, even for how big the Amoratines were. Truly a marvel beyond description. Its scale is reminiscent of Amarot, or rather, the replica we visited on the first. Ooh. Big place.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
Still sleeping? Bunnies! They're so small. I thought they would be a lot bigger for how big this place is. Ah! Moon bunnies! Ah! Cute! Ah!
Look lively, everyone! I know, this 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but but it is of the utmost importance, for Zodiac, alas, is no more. As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose, to bear the people of Etheris to safety. Our time has come, my friends! We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive.
Love how chipper she is, yes. Talking serious shit for too long, end of the world. Time for fuzzy cute, yeah. Oh.
I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Etheris. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
Hop to it. Ah.
Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Thancred is speechless. I find Urianje's reasoning somewhat flimsy, but the crew seems amicable enough. Given the present crisis, Heidelin doubtless sought to facilitate cooperation betwixt pilot and passenger. Indeed, 'twould require a heart as hard as diamond to raise one's voice in anger to beings possessed of such profound saturinity. Yes. Scions.exe have stopped responding. Oh. A hairy situation. Thancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he is still struggling to comprehend the spectacle he has just witnessed. They must be the Lopperites mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not at all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assume the one who gave that rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on then, let us be about it. Gemstone Trader. Sinus Tormenti. Is that a joke? That place is going to have lots of dust to torment your sinuses. Knew I shouldn't have taken up tanking. Yeah, the reaction to Charlatan or Moonhouse. Oh, Moonhousing, okay.
Take up resin.
Hang on. A bit quiet. Just mute the game.
Were we able to take up residence in Charlatan or the lunar facilities that the operates worked so hard to make some one day? Even just apartments would be fine. Were we able to take up residence in Charlatan or the lunar facilities that...
As soon as he hears the word residence, just... pain. Oh. Alpha detected. Yeah, there's a little alpha plushie in the background. Cute. Ah, that's great. Haven't we given you guys enough? The Loporrits all appear to have set about their tasks. Whither is their leader, I wonder? Why is it so huge? They're tiny little bunnies. Boosting way. It's a pleasure to finally meet one of you, miss. I'm just preparing this and that for when more of your kind arrive, so you can all feel at home. Recording way. Oh my, but isn't this exciting? I've never seen one of your kind up close before. Would you mind if I take some measurements of your body? Just for reference, of course. Asked Taru. Nothing way. We're all going to die someday. So what if it happens a little sooner? Right. Crushing way. Why are you lazing about? We'll never be ready for our guest's arrival if you keep working at that pace. I like their name themes. Aw, sleepy bun. I can hardly believe that we'll finally have people here. I just hope we'll be ready for the influx of guests. Gaining way. Their naming scheme is based off a running joke in the DS remake of FF4? Really? Called Naming Way fails to rename your characters and has a crisis of identity. Huh. That's cool. Sounds like a deep cut. Thancred Way. Oh no, wait, that's just Thancred. I only saw them from a distance, but their fur was brown, if that helps at all. Camping way. I'm thinking of spending a night outside Bestway's burrow, but I'm not sure what I'll need to take with me. Aside from a tent, I suppose. You want to go camping? Alright. Why not go camping on the moon? I see no reason not to. Oh boy, there's a whole pathway up there, isn't there? Ah. Gemstones. Saw all the fun the traders on Atheris were getting up to, and I thought to myself, hey, I could do that. So here I am, eagerly awaiting your patronage and bi-coloured gemstones. Thank you. Moose flesh? Apparently edible? Ew. Don't like that question mark. Such a fascinating apparatus, though it's hard to believe it could house so many crew members. Even so, there is nothing else here to suggest other types of accommodation. Ether current. The merchant and mender aren't selling way and mending way. Ah, shame. I've decided to form a fellowship of protectors to escort people as they arrive. So relax. You and yours are in safe paws. Very, very safe paws. Are you eating a giant carrot? Sure, let's just go all in. Dancing ways, dancing, ah. I heard that your kind hop about when they hear music. Is that true? Can you turn it off? Are you playing that music? Interesting. Oh boy, yep, there's the whole collection of Aether Currents here. That's gonna be an adventure. Oh, that's the sound from FF4. Oh, that's cool. Hi. Hum. Oh, this one's faster. The leader of the crew? Not me, I'm afraid. Stinging Way is the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. Only the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Aetheris. And that's a promise. Okay, so the bunnies from 4 were also from the moon. Awesome. I've got to play the other Final Fantasies. Especially now that those pixel remasters are coming out. Or have come out. Weaving Way. What do you think of our clothing? I'll have you know, I'm the mastermind behind its design. Leader? No. Sleeping Way. My job is... Perhaps I'd better ask. Yeah, this whole place is FF4. The music here is all FF4. That's cool. Guiding Way. Did I talk to you? Do you need help with something? I'm busy assigning duties at the moment. Can you guide me to your leader? Is that carrot blue? It's a moon carrot. Why not? No worries, Kalishtar. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. What? How in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Take me to your leader. Were you the one giving orders earlier? Hum hum hum. I want to do both of these. Hum hum hum. was that supposed to be? Your humming, if one can even call it that, is atrociously off-key. It should sound more like this. As leader of the Loporrits, I cannot allow substandard attempts at musicality to go unremarked, even if you are a guest. But being the magnanimous sort that I am, I'll forgive you this once. Well, well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? A group comprised entirely of children? What must their parents be thinking? This isn't a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter. You needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing about gawping. I must take you to meet the others. If you could run along back toward the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's the large glowing ball at the centre, if you should find yourselves lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. No elevators? Okay. Don't remember that option. Maybe you only get that if you talk to the singing or the dancing ones first. Yeah, that's a cool little feature. Ended up in binding coils. We're not kids, we're just sundered. The next story beat is a doozy. Uh-oh. Scary. Well, I shall enjoy this entertaining interlude. This place is huge. They needed to calm down a little bit when they were building this place. I think that's the current up there somewhere I can't reach yet. Yeah. I'll do currents later. So it's funny, some of us thought we were going to use one of the spaceships from Binding Coils to get to the moon. No, we're just going to teleport there. They're just a teleporter. Flopping way. Wobbling way. Oh, dear. I hadn't expected to meet a people person here. Well, whatever should I do? Your money was on the flagship? Yeah, I've been wondering what was up with the Elegant Flagship. Was that just a dropped plot point? The one from way back in Aziz's Lair? It got damaged by Lady Iceheart, but it wasn't destroyed. I thought it was going to be a big part of the war against the Garleans in Stormblood, but then it never showed up. Me? You're speaking to me? Oh, but of course. I'll answer any questions you may have. Okay, who are you? I'm the manager and operator of the Central Control Sphere. It regulates every single facility here in Bestways Borough. If anything were to happen to it, the whole place would stop working in no time. It's very important, and so is my job. Bestways Burrow is where we Loporrits live and work in honour of Hydaelyn. We're all doing our best to make the moon a suitable ship to transport everyone. You'll be able to ride someday soon, don't you worry. Moon. Karen. Karen on the moon. Oh, you mean the Elegant Flagship? Oh, yep. Also in Azizlar. Yeah, they called it a flagship. Yeah, this thing. Ah, yep, that would have been cool. The Gration, yeah, that was the name of the Empire's new flagship. Supposed to be super scary, but then we didn't really do much with it. Yeah, the legate in charge of it, he died. Yeah. But they wouldn't waste a big, cool flagship. Yeah. The etheric composition and density of this sphere is quite similar to the crystalline concepts we've seen before. It likely shares their capacity for storing memories and knowledge. Ooh. Given their size, getting from one end of this place to the other must be exhausting. I honestly don't know how they do it. 'Tis astounding how the Loporrits, despite their diminutive stature, are able to maintain such gargantuan facilities. Visitors at last! Welcome! Guess he was just a regular Von Hydrus after all.
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. My name is Livingway, and we are the Loporrits, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Etheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Etheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
So cute.
Still not following? No? Very well. I shall elaborate further. Here we have Etheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Etheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
Yeah, I love that no one's trying to convince them that we're adults. We're kids. Let's just let's just go along with it.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star.
Yum.
Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement. No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
The Charlayans is what they've been doing this whole time. They've been sending stuff to the bunnies on the moon.
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I want to run down the streets of Charlayan screaming about how they're sending supplies to the bunnies on the moon.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon? Hydaelyn herself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Little baby carrot people.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher? Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
Uh-oh. All of the accommodations are enormous, aren't they?
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it? Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy.
Building Way.
Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
I love this.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
I love this. Our beds all need ladders, yeah. We need to all learn levitation from Grahatia. Oh boy, we gotta update you, yeah. Oh dear. I certainly hope Building Way can complete the renovations before more guests arrive. Or perhaps he should leave them as they are. That way you'd have more space to lounge about. I should have realised something was amiss when Living Way referred to us as children. What other delightful misconceptions do they hold, I wonder? Why do I get the feeling we're going to have our hands full dealing with the Loporrits? It is unfortunate that the domiciles were constructed in error, but their willingness to perform such sweeping renovations is a testament to their commitment. I cannot fathom the resources required for a facility so vast. A taste of the moon! Carrot juice! And pixie apples. Where'd they get pixie apples? With the final days fast approaching, Living Way is keen to complete her preparations. This is all nice and good, but what about the people on the other shards? Are we like going to go collect them, or are they screwed? No one's immediately dismissing the idea of these moon bunnies are going to pick up all the civilization and shuttle us to another planet. Yeah. I mean, of course they are. What's wrong with that plan? Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur, so it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers-to-be. If there is anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestways Burrow, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. Ahem. We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. Caratorium. She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Atheris rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loporrits and this vessel. The Caratorium. Hey, Steve. If the recipes are from Charlane's, count me out. Yeah, same. I think I have to go downstairs? Whee! Crunch! Alchemy Culinarian storyline in the studium. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh! Rainbow! Ah! Ah! It's like the one from Eden. Pride crystal. There's more! They have a whole collection of them. Gay crystal. You get to discover the origins of fish bread. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I've been slowly working through the those quest lines off stream. I'm starting to do the Stormblood ones, and then I've got the Shadowbringers ones, and then the Endwalker ones. There's a lot of cool content. So much to do. I love it. Yawning Way. Oh, I must have dozed off again. What was it that I was supposed to be doing again? Don't ask me. I'm warrior. I'm delighted to see you, but I'm very, very, very busy. Perhaps we can chat another time. Oh my god. This is cool. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's an angry robot. Why is robot angry? Eh. Gosh, what a cool area. Just gonna explore for a little bit. Also, any currents? To the north, okay. Caretaker. Yeah, you look like it with the red symbol next to your name, showing that you'll attack me. Jerk. Current. Hast thou spied the peculiar sentinels patrolling the vicinity? Approach them with caution, or better yet, not at all, for they make no distinction between friend or foe. Am I the only one who suspects we're not going to find anything edible whatsoever? Given their earlier confusion regarding our size, I cannot help but wonder if they even know the first thing about us. You're a lot smaller than we expected, but I trust you still have large appetites, yes? Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking Way. Pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labour, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We were not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. Oh. One serving's never enough. You'll be back for seconds and thirds, I'm sure of it. I'm eager to hear what you think of our work. I'm sure there's some small room for improvement, but I'm confident you'll be satisfied. Hang on, current. I should fight something real quick. Oh, is there a different battle theme here? Yum. Okay. Hi! Oh my god. Very different music. Is this the battle theme from 4? Ah, that's cool. Ah, that's great. Just the meaty. That's great. Boom. No more glow. Just FF4 battle_1.meaty. The Fate theme is different. Oh, I have to do a. I have to check out a Fate next time one spawns nearby. The steps. They're difficult. Oh boy. Lots of carrots. Philosopher's carrots. Iron carrots first. This doesn't require a debate. We have work to do, so quit dragging your feet and get to it. You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-coloured assortment of carrots. The unassuming orange carrot. Peculiar looking blue. Vibrant yellow. Ominous crimson. Take a moment to reconsider. I like blue, so let's have the blue one. The blue variety is strangely supple to the touch and smells vaguely of mint. Its excessive length and girth only adds to the dubiousness of this so-called carrot. Are you certain you wish to eat this carrot? Alright. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cookingway whether it is safe to eat first. I've got a carrot. Obscenely large carrot. Even Vieira are like to swoon at the sight of so grand a carrot. That or be offended by all those who assume that they would. I wonder if that text is different if you're a Vieira? I'm eager to hear what you think of our work. I'm sure there's some small room for improvement, but I'm confident you'll be satisfied. So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? I got a carrot. Ah yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favourites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. I hope you enjoyed as much as we do. Eat the obscenely large carrot. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. You are taken by surprise when blue juices burst forth from the carrot and dribble down your chin. As you take your second bite, you can feel your mental faculties sharpening. Your mind opens to the universe, and for a brief moment the mysteries of existence are simple, transformative truths. But the revelation is fleeting. And when you at last finish the carrot, a sweet yet sour aftertaste lingers on your tongue, and the number 42 in your mind. Excellent. Oh. Thank you, Tag. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. Thank you. Philosopher's carrot. The carrot met with your approval, yes? It was transformative. That's not the text you remember? Maybe it's different depending on which one you eat. Do you remember which colour you had? What did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? Ah, you took the ominous crimson one? Ah. The philosopher's carrot improves mental fortitude. Something of a shock at first bite, but it's well worth the enhanced powers of cognition. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. These carrots are extraordinary. But what if I don't like carrots? I can certainly see demand for this in Charlayan. What if I don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you too had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and naught else? If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Atheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate? Of course we are, but, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Fucking Charlayans. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents, with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single, perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency. And what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue. You know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really. But it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Atheris as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. And carrot juice. Well, I'm sure the Loporits would hop at the chance to expound upon carrots in exhaustive detail. Perhaps it's time we moved on. I hate to admit it, but I did rather like the carrots. Oriange's lost in thought. Hungry for more carrots? Fear not, you can eat to your heart's content after you've seen the rest of Best Ways Burrow. I wonder if I can find the rest of the text, like for the other colours. A Taste of the Moon. Just going to go look up that quest. Garland data. Taste of the Moon. Cool, we've got all the other dialogue for the other colours. For the original carrot, the regular looking one. From frond to tip, no scratches or blemishes mar this immaculate specimen. Nevertheless, if not for its excessive length and girth, one might think it was an ordinary carrot. And then when you eat it, there is a satisfying crunch as you sink your teeth into the orange skin, and a warm tingling sensation runs down your spine. With a second bite, a wave of euphoria washes over you, and you drown in bliss. Alas, as you finish, the elation fades, leaving you with a desperate craving for another carrot. The orange ones sound fun. The carrot of happiness is full to bursting with nutrients, and is guaranteed to leave you feeling satiated. It's a staple among us Loporits. The vibrant yellow carrot. While it has no peculiar smell to speak of, the yellow variant is unusually light and springy. These qualities, together with its excessive length and girth, would lead anyone to question whether it is indeed a carrot. You snap off a piece of the carrot, enjoying its crunchy texture. Righteous confidence surges within you, a certainty that you are the centre of the universe, that all creation is a story, and you the star, beloved and perfect and special, a god, worthy of worship and prayer, or at the very least a second roll should the dice treat you poorly. The lucky carrot. The lucky carrot is, well, to be honest, we're not quite sure how it was first made. A happy accident, you might say, but as the name suggests, after eating one, you'll feel blessed with good fortune. And then finally, the ominous crimson carrot. The soft texture and redolent aroma of this crimson creation belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. They mention the excessive length and girth every time. The carrot is oddly tender, but as you begin to chew, a rich aroma fills your nostrils. A newfound vigour begins welling within you. The rumbling of your stomach, however, suggests it may simply be indigestion. The iron carrot can be a bit difficult to digest, but the boost to endurance it promises makes it the perfect meal before a day of heavy lifting. There you go, that's all the carrots. Huge carrots. Alright. Styled a hero. Living Way is eager to show you more of the moon's wonders. Yeah, the writers had a lot of fun writing those, yep. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Clothing. Oh no. It's gonna be a mess. I wonder if the colour carrots for like what they are, like the red one being iron, the yellow one being luck. I wonder if that's a reference to like potion colours in a previous FF, maybe 4. Those do sound like they could be stats. Any fates? I'm looking out for any fates so we can check out the fate music. Go away. Actually, you can keep chasing me if you want. Clothing? I'm a bit scared. What is our clothing gonna be? Do you suppose the clothes they prepared will be as grossly oversized as the carrots? Yes. Garments born of the heavens, crafted with methods ancient and forgotten, dress befitting we who walk in shade, stewards of the esoteric. He's into it. It's hardly sun-silk tapestries, but perhaps we'll be pleasantly surprised. Here we are, the Apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task, creation magics. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the selfsame affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra V's we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession, for the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it, when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers, and they will see to the rest. I'm scared. If you're worried about sizing, don't be. It should be a simple matter to adjust our concepts as required, and it will be required. Where's the stairs? Or the elevator? I don't know. Ah. These are extremely bad accommodations for disabled people, just saying. Ooh. Ah, it's you. One of the visitors from Atheris. Goodness me, Mappingway wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Something simple yet functional. A fashionable and refined ensemble. Bloodlust suits me being a warrior, but simple yet functional suits me as a person, so I'm going to go with that. Simple and functional. Right. Ahem. This will only take a moment. I feel like I'm level 10 again. There we are, all finished. A perfect fit, if I do say so myself. Nothing too billowy or frilly, as you can see. Also light and durable, sure to serve you well wherever your travels might take you. Would you look at that? Speechless! And there I thought you may not like it. If you have a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. Oh god, no. Can I adjust the visor? Nope. A fresh change of clothes? Say no more. Oh boy. Wonder if I can try a different one? Oh, I don't think so. Oh boy. Well, it's definitely simple. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd have just colours everywhere. Ooh, what crystals, I think. Ah, no one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes? Really? Of course, it would be my honour. Did you have anything in mind? Anything with a little more flair. I'm looking for clothes with an altogether different design. Surprise me. You know what? Surprise me. I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. Oh god. Surprise. Some of my best work yet. It's a relatively new concept, incorporating an idea that's never been tried with clothing before. Fragrance. Can you smell the carrots? Oh, simply divine. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Won't you go and show Livingway? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. Way too modest. Definitely. Oh. Hello. I have clothes. My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we loporits in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. Oh god. Do I get to see them in... Yes! Yes! Sorry to have kept you waiting. Oh. They love these horrible masks. They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. It's posing. I love that he loves it. I think it's past time we returned these clothes. Oh, let Oriange keep his. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that, in his time, everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern tastes by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Aetheris, they will most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so... homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'll be better off on your own. Aww. There are some who might agree. People who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Yeah. I want to know. Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetheris, and the salvation of the people on that star, and that star alone, has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Livingway, might we have leave to explore Bestway's burrow unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wished to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? Hello? You would think the metallic dyes look good. I mean, some of them look kind of pretty. Speaking of pretty, oh my god. Pretty! Hello? I should probably end the stream soon. I'm having a good time though. But my apologies. I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Aetheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? Oh, it's clear we've made a mess of things. But wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Growing Way. Very situational, yeah. They are a lot. They're a lot. Would this be a good place to stop? Or should I go a little bit more? The moon is amazing. What a cool zone. I wonder if I can talk to those artisans again and try out their other clothes. Just gonna check. Don't think so, but I think they're just different colour schemes, though, of the same robe and mask. Oh, yeah, because the mask was inspired by the Watcher's mask. Yeah, that's why they all have the same mask. That makes sense. Probably fair to stop. Okay. Alright, I'll finish up the stream then. Thank you all for watching. Oh, this has been so amazing. Oh, what a good trial. Jeez. Our first Endwalker trial. That was just the first one. Jesus. Oh, good. Gotta keep an eye on Party Finder. Do that trial again. thank you all very much for watching. I'll see if there's anyone I want to raid. Endwalker's amazing. I love it. We got Willow doing a Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer. Yeah, I might send you to Willow. Thank you all very much for watching. /raid Willow. And I will see you all next time. See ya.